It's Ben Housel here, and here we're going to have a look at how we embed images in a Moodle blog. So we're going to jump onto the blog here and create a new blog post. So essentially there's a few different ways you can upload files, but we're going to have a look specifically at how you embed images. So we'll just name this blog post. So essentially to embed an image, you want to use this little embed image or insert or edit image button here. So we're going to click on this and we're going to browse to the desktop where I've taken a recent screenshot of my work in Final Cut Pro 10. Now whether you're working in Final Cut Pro 10 or Photoshop, basically you want to select the file here, choose it, and then click upload, and then it will upload the file, and you'll get a couple of different options here. So for embedding stuff into the blog, you may need to change the size here. Don't change it any smaller than 1920 by 1080 for my blog posts. I like to be able to kind of see the detail of what you're posting, so keep it nice and wide in the blog post, and then we'll hit save image, but we'll actually get this little message that pops up that says images must have a description. But for the blog posts it's not necessary, it's not public facing kind of website. So we'll hit save image, and that will embed it in your blog post. Now once you've embedded it, you can highlight it, and if we click on the embed image options again, we can go in and we can modify that image. So we could change the size up or down, we can change the alignment, and so on and so forth. So if we save that again, so I'm just going to highlight the image again, and then I'm just going to use the left cursor, and that's going to bring the cursor up on the very left of this image. And if I hit enter a couple of times, it's going to allow me to make some space above my image. So this is a test of embedding. And when you're embedding stuff for Digital Studio Tools, for Video Hack, a couple of courses I'm teaching at the University of Regina, then what I'd like you to do is to kind of make short comments about your blog posts below the image that you embed. So I'm going to make a quick comment about this. So essentially that is your image embedded. So now we can hit save and add post, and it will add the post in here. And this is a PNG image, so one thing I would say is that when you're uploading images to the web, essentially a lot of screenshots will be saved as PNG images, and they can be quite big. So sometimes I would recommend opening those images up in Photoshop or another image editing application and saving them out as a JPEG if you're having kind of issues with slow uploading. So that should be fine. One other useful thing in the blog post here is if we come to the right hand side, I can view my participation. And what you'll notice when you go to the Moodle blog is that everything kind of loads up all at once from every single student. So that view my participation will allow me just to see the blog post that I have made on the blog, which at the moment is just this one, but it would show you kind of list of blogs. And if you want to go to just that blog post, then we can click on embed image demo, the name of that, and this is the kind of direct link, or what Moodle calls the permalink, to this site. So we can copy that, and if you want to ask for feedback or anything like that, that would be the link from up here you'd need to send me, or if you're submitting an assignment or something like that. And then below also we can click edit here. Now what I tend to do is hold down Command on the Mac or Control on the PC and hit edit, and that will leave this window open, which means that when I come to make changes, I can just come back to this page and refresh it, so I don't have to kind of find that page again on the blog, which can be a little time consuming. So there's a few tips for embedding images in the blog. I hope that's helpful. If you have any questions about Moodle, then leave them in the comments below. And yeah, I look forward to any questions and seeing you on the next tutorial.